Startup has become a very, very hot thing these days, and probably everyone wants to do a startup. But it is true, it's good to try. But certainly, one needs to have a very different mindset when they move from corporate to entrepreneurial journey. In corporate, actually, you're quite pampered. Let me be very honest. You don't have to bother about many things because there are enough and more support groups who help you take certain decisions and move forward. In entrepreneurial journey, there is no salary, first of all. Right from asking for money from your customers, and that's where most of people find it very difficult. Second, identifying the gap, what people really need and what you are offering. Is it aligned with also the passion you have? Again, if you start with the intention of I want to make it big, I want to make a lot of money, then you know actually it's like backfires. It never happens that way. Every entrepreneur who has made it big because he solved somebody's problem. And that is the most important thing when you start an entrepreneurial journey. What is the problem you want to solve? And is the problem real? And does the problem need a solution? So these questions, very basic questions, are important to be answered. Second, most important question is why? Why do you want to be an entrepreneur? Unless you have that clarity, it is very difficult to find solutions around. You will not be able to convince yourself. You may be able to convince the whole world, but ultimately you are answerable to yourself. And when that answer is not sure and confident, and you don't have clarity, it will probably take you to a level and it will drop. That's what happened in my first entrepreneurial journey when I started the online site for hyper local home entrepreneurs. Started with a lot of gusto, but as I progressed in the journey, I realized that I am not really very sure and confident, and I do not have a purpose related to what I'm trying to solve. I probably answered everything and put a tick box against all the questionnaire questions. But the real question that I asked myself, is this what I really want to do? The answer didn't come yes. And that's when I decided it is not worthwhile pursuing something where my heart is not there fully. Second most important thing for being an entrepreneur is to be very, very open-minded. One has to be willing to learn new things, adapt themselves to new methods of communication, new methods of reaching out. Many people struggle because they cannot ask, they don't know whom they should ask, and they are not clear about how to take help also from people. These again become a pitfall in your journey, because no longer you are in a very comforted zone where you just pick a phone to your friend and ask, I have a doubt, can you please help me clear it? When you're walking in an entrepreneurial journey, you're alone. But you have to create a community, you have to create a support group for yourself on whom you can bank. And that is very important. You have to be willing to unlearn a lot of things which work in a corporate world but do not work in the entrepreneurial world. And people who are able to find their why, people who are able to find the gap, and people who are able to unlearn, relearn, and be very open-minded, I would say they have probably set a good base for themselves to start their journey.